Why hello there, it's joshmanisdabomb. A real video is on the way, but I'd quickly like to make a video about Jimmy Kimmel. Kimmel is the host of his own TV show, and I guess you could call Kimmel a comedian, but I don't know about that. So on August 28th, Kimmel buffs out the video, YouTube's new game watching service, as well as 15 others onto YouTube. Even Watch Mojo would be proud of his upload rate. And as you can see by the dislikes, nobody found this comedian's work particularly funny. Let's take a look why. And I'd just like to preface this by saying if you're a lawyer watching who wants to claim this is clearly criticism and commentary and thus fair use, so fuck off please. Thanks.
YouTube launched a new video network yesterday where you can watch other people play video games.
Wow Jimmy, thanks for reporting on this. Us gamers find it hard to get the attention of old media, so it makes me happy that you tell your viewers about YouTube's new service. Thanks Jim.
It's called the We Should All Be Very Ashamed of Ourselves for Failing as Parents channel.
See, I found that funny, but we'll come on to why I hate him later.
I don't get that. To me, you know, watching another person play video games is like going to a restaurant and having someone eat your food for you.
Couldn't the same logic be applied to sports, Jim Kim? Watching someone play sports is like watching someone eat your food for you. In fact, the same logic could also be applied to porn. Even what you're doing right now. Why wouldn't someone just go on stage and be a comedian instead of watching you do it? But here's what you don't seem to understand, Jim Kim. People watch you instead because they like your personality. People watch others play games for personality. People watch sports because they like the teams. People watch porn because they've got nothing better to do.
One of the top video game players is a guy named PewDiePie. He reportedly makes $4 million a year doing this.
Can you smell the jealousy? Besides, you probably make mad bucks standing there and reading off of a teleprompter while your stock sound effect audience laughs at your witty banter. Cry me a fucking river.
YouTube is launching an exciting new service, YouTube Gaming. With YouTube Gaming, you can watch other people play the hottest new games.
Awesome. Nice shot.
But what if you want to watch the people watching the people playing the video games? Well, get ready for YouTube's Watch.
I think something cool just happened.
The recursion sketch continues about 2 more levels deep. It's not really that funny, but it definitely didn't make me mad. This is where the problem arises, because I don't think Jimmy Kimmel thought it would make gamers this mad either, but unfortunately it did, and this is where the gamer community is at fault. Let's read some of the comments that people have left. Thankfully, we have the rational. I don't see how you can say this when millions of people watch sports. I mean, you could say the same thing. It's all essentially watching someone else play a game. It's even better than watching a sport because at least you can interact with the person playing. Guys, if it's any consolation, this was a joke. We can't be babies because someone made fun of our hobbies. Jimmy is a comedian. We can't get mad at what he has to do for a career. And then we have the observational. What a jerk move. Hope you're really enjoying the 100k dislikes. I thought he was a dick for asking people on the streets about their sex lives, but here he has said that all parents whose kids play video games are bad. That's almost all of them. And then we have the downright illiterate. Am I the only one here who likes... Am I the only one here who likes pussy? I sure know Jimmy's gay ass doesn't. Oh jeez. My pinky gives your wife more pleasure than your small dick. 90 dislikes lol. 90k. It's boring hearing you talk, so is that like someone else talking for you? Asshole, get off media because you obviously don't know what the fuck you are doing. Enjoy your 100k dislikes, you dick. What the illiterate fucktards of the gaming world don't know is that they have given Kimmel ammunition in his next video. Video game watchers are mad at Jimmy Kimmel. Notice that he makes a sweeping generalisation and categorises all of the people who watch his video as mad. He does that a lot. This is where I have a problem with Kimmel. Instead of apologising or just leaving the subject alone since he obviously struck a nerve, he instead capitalises on it by responding to cherry-picked comments and standing his ground as being an oblivious asshole. And for what? A couple of laughs from people who still don't understand video games? What's the point?
So on Friday, I talked about YouTube Gaming is a new YouTube platform on which people who play video games can watch other people play video games. And of course, I made fun of this because there are people watching other people play video games.
Oh, Kimmel, you're so funny. Seriously, dude, your laugh track is showing. But what an ignorant prick. He obviously doesn't want to hear our point of view. Instead, he wants to stay oblivious to it all and be such a condescending jerk. What is your problem, man?
But apparently I touched a nerve.
Yes, apparently you did. So why on earth are you up on stage talking shit about us again? You know you made a lot of people angry, so why are you about to do it again, Jim Kim?
because I got an avalanche of mostly misspelled vitriol over the weekend.
And here we see the Kimmel, trying to make himself look good by saying most of the comments were misspelled. If you go on the video yourself, more than half of the ones I saw had solid points and almost perfect spelling, so either he's lying through his teeth, or he purposely looked at the bad ones, with cherry-picking skills even a native Sarkeesian would blush at.
And the comments section is absolutely incredible.
Yes, it is, Jim Kim, because they all fucking own you.
Well, let's go through some of these. These are real comments from you stupid fat boy. I guess that's me.
I mean, I guess. Well, who the fuck else would he be addressing?
People love watching people play video games. You're just mad because you will be jobless in 1 year, you stupid bearded gorilla.
Whoever made that comment is a fucking ledge, and I will hear nothing else.
Smurfy JCK, yeah, effing kill yourself, you ignorant F. It's clear you have no clue what you're talking about, you irrelevant old man.
You may laugh at it, but it's true. You are irrelevant, and you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Some people enjoy watching sports, some enjoy watching esports. Stop hating.
We don't know what the word esports means, so it's funny.
Like this one, Jimmy, you're a effing egg. This guy said, get cancer. Get brain cancer.
Come on, guys, really? Anyway, this just makes him look more and more like the victim to his audience. It makes him look like the poor Jimmy Kimmel who's been bullied by the mean gamers. So don't do shit like that, okay?
Some people attack my wife, my daughter.
Just ignore it. If you ignore it, it'll blow over in time. Instead, you're now making it worse for yourself by making this second video. So I have no sympathy for you by sending more hate to yourself and your own family. What a shit father.
Zach OC says, yo, why did Jimmy Kimmel make an episode about NBA when he could just go play basketball? SMH. What is SMH? Oh.
He shows how out of touch he is with the internet right fucking here. Why does he think he's so qualified to talk about YouTube gaming?
All right. I mean, that's a questionable analogy because I'm not in the NBA. If I was in the NBA, I would go play basketball. I definitely would.
That's not what he's saying, you moron. He's saying that you made an episode about it, not that you're in it.
This guy says, so I guess watching football is dumb because I could be playing it instead, huh, at Jimmy Kimmel? Yes, it is dumb, actually. Watching people play football is dumb. I do it every Sunday. I know it is dumb.
So where's your sketch on people watching people play football, Jim Kim? Where is it, huh?
It's like watching people play fantasy football. It is one more step removed from human activity, you understand?
Let's attack people who like fantasy football as well, because I don't have enough shit to deal with right now. And your argument of watching a Let's Play is one step further than human activity when watching sports. So, what does that prove? Does that give you a free pass to attack arguably the biggest community on the internet?
He said, why watch porn when you can go have sex? Exactly, why would you watch porn when you can go have sex?
You're missing the point again, Jim Kim. You have to justify why you attacked Let's Plays and explain why you didn't attack porn. So if you agree that it's stupid to watch porn, where's your sketch attacking people who watch porn? Where is it, man? I want to see it.
Sure, but I am an open-minded person. Maybe I'm missing out on something. Maybe it's a lot of fun, though. So if one of you wants to invite me over, we can watch people play video games together, and who knows, maybe I'll like it. In the meantime, go outside and play.
Please do us all a favour, Jim Kim. Get off your high horse and shut the fuck up. Why are you being so condescending towards gamers? What did we do to you? But ladies and gentlemen, this wasn't enough for Jimmy Kimmel, oh no. Here's the final video in the Gamers Are Stupid trilogy, where he responds to more cherry-picked comments. Clearly, Jimmy Kimmel has nothing better to talk about and is milking this to the bitter end.
It's good to love the animals.
We have a very good show for you tonight. But before we dive into it, I want to update you on an extremely important controversy I've found myself in the middle of.
Why? What else could you possibly have left to say?
I suggested that watching other people play video games is a double waste of time.
Oh, it's nothing. I merely suggested that a large group of people's hobbies are a double waste of time.
Turns out I was wrong. I was very wrong. It's a great way to spend time.
Clearly you're not listening to anyone because that's not what we are saying. We're saying that we want you to stop attacking our hobby.
Now, before I read these, I do want to say not all of the comments were angry. Some were reasonable. A few were even nice. But most of them were not.
At least he acknowledges that there were some reasonable comments in the third video. But hey, it's a start.
You know, you'd think I insulted Justin Bieber with these kind of tweets.
No, you'd think you insulted a community on the internet with these kinds of tweets. It doesn't matter what you insult, people will come after you regardless.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret about me. I love making people mad.
Me too, Jim Kim, but can we agree that it's not a nice trait to have, and people are going to hate you for it?
And I'm gonna sit down with people who care very much about this topic, and I'm gonna be open-minded. I will give these gamers an opportunity to show me what is fun about watching other people play video games, and then I will make a decision on whether this can continue or not.
Excuse me, who the fuck are you again?
I will shut down Twitch, I will shut down YouTube gaming. I have that power.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
One more word out of you little rats, no one will ever watch people play video games again.
Piss off.